Yo, we here to react to Gojo versus Makima, Jujutsu Kaisen versus Chainsaw Man Death Battle. Now, this is the one that kind of brought me to attention because I know Gojo's strong and I know Makima. I don't really know much about her because I watched season 1. There's not season 2, but season 1 she does that kind of hand shit where she, that's. And I know a lot about her and what happens and all that other shit, but I want to see who wins this. A lot of niggas saying Makima wins, but I don't think she do. So let's get into this. This shit 22 minutes though. Damn. Let's learn a little bit about these two.
Jujutsu Kaisen Sorcerer Sensei.
Makima, Chainsaw Man's head of Tokyo Public Safety.
These two paranormal mentors are so strong that they change the very worlds they exist in.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Japan, December 7th, 1989. Satoru Gojo was born, and the world changed.
And in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, invisible, cursed spirits born from negativity threaten humanity.
So it's up to the Jujutsu sorcerers to do battle with them.
And what
Jujutsu
better way to
Kaisen
learn the
0?
trade than to sign up for
That movie
Tokyo
was such a good
Jujutsu
movie.
High.
At this institution, a sorcerer
That made me
will
like
learn to harness
Yuta
their
a lot,
cursed energy,
but
or
I mean,
the
that's where he
spiritual
introduced,
manifestation
but
of intense emotion.
Still,
It's
Yuta's a
like
tough
tea,
ass
but
character.
if he desperately needed
And
therapy.
niggas in the manga,
With it,
y'all need to stop
sorcerers can boost
disrespecting
their
them.
physicality
He
and
like
perform
that.
devastating curse techniques. Anything from voodoo dolls to swapping places with mere claps.
And lucky for humanity, Satoru Gojo's the best sensei a sorcerer could ask for.
Gojo isn't just the best, he's known as the strongest. His very birth forced the strength of curses to exponentially rise. Like witnessing a world record get broken, cursed society shifted to match the might of Gojo's presence.
As a kid, Gojo knew he was the shit. He mastered the art of the riz, the hoops, and the curse murdering, all alongside Suguru Geto, his sorcerer BFF.
Together, they planned on changing Jujutsu society for the better.
And if anyone could do it, Gojo could. Thanks to his bloodline, he got one of the most busted anime powers ever, Limitless.
Limitless grants Gojo a nigh-perfect defense by actualizing the very concept
A lot
of
of anime
infinity.
people
It creates an
can
infinite
actually get
space around himself,
past
stopping anything
infinity.
coming his way. The dude is literally untouchable.
Ain't go-
Kind of. Gojo tailored
I hate on
Limitless
Gojo,
to
'cause
automatically
Gojo's
detect an
cool-ass
object's
character.
mass and velocity. As the difference between himself and an
But
object
damn, the way they did him in the
decreases,
manga,
Limitless halves the object's velocity.
crazy.
It's like Zeno's paradox.
Think of it this way. If you're trying to get from point A to point B, first you gotta go halfway, then you gotta go another halfway, then another and another, and so on. With Limitless, you'll never arrive, just like my alimony payments.
Hence, infinity. Yeah, it might sound complicated, but it basically creates a spatial force field around Gojo at all times.
Techniques on this level would burn out other sorcerers in seconds. That's where Gojo's incredible 6 eyes come in. They let him see and near perfectly control cursed energy at the atomic level. So he'll basically never run out of juice in a fight. He isn't just built different, he was born different.
6 Eyes and Limitless
Yeah.
gave Gojo the power to manipulate space itself. Gojo's Lapse Blue technique attracts and condenses space into singularities. With Reversal Red, Gojo does the opposite, repelling space. Think push and pull. But you may be asking, how does one accomplish this with cursed energy? With math!
Curses!
Exactly! Cursed energy is typically negative, like with blue, but when multiplied by itself, negative cursed energy becomes positive, creating
Yeah.
red.
Oh, strawberry and blueberry.
So, what happens when you combine a positive and a
Catch
negative?
that motherfucking hollow purple.
Grape?
0! By combining Reversal Red and Lapse Blue, Gojo creates Hollow Purple, an enormous ball of curse energy that literally applies the concept of zero to an opponent, crushing and repelling them into nothing.
Gojo's a
told you.
walking cursed Swiss Army
Told you a
knife,
cool-ass character, too.
levitation, teleportation, even expanding Limitless to fry
Trying to
his
get his
enemies.
physique.
Gojo can also use
Going to
positive
the gym a lot.
energy to heal humongous wounds, and he's constantly refreshing his brain with it 24/7 to keep up with all of this.
Still, there's one technique that costs more cursed energy than anything else in a sorcerer's repertoire.
Every sorcerer is born with an innate domain, a mental world shaped by their mind and heart.
Add cursed energy to it, and these domains can be manifested physically. a technique called domain
Mahito's
expansion.
domain, bro.
Every
The
sorcerer
animation on that
worth
is
their
so
salt
clean.
needs one, and you know damn well Gojo has the scariest unlimited void. You get caught in this, your ass is grass.
Exposure
for
to
real.
unlimited void overloads your consciousness with a stream of infinite
Unless you're
information.
Sakura.
A mere fifth of a second of exposure can leave a normal person in a vegetated state for months.
Too bad it requires so much energy you can only do it like once a day. Oh wait, except for Gojo, who has done it multiple times in a row. Thanks again, Six Eyes.
Quite frankly, Gojo was getting so strong that the axis of the Jujutsu world began to turn on him. Like the meta of a fighting game defined by one broken character, he defined the hierarchy of power in the sorcerer world. He
did.
alone was the honored one.
His
He
mere
was
presence
the
can cause earthquakes. He outran sonic explosions and applied cursed energy within a microsecond.
Gojo has been repeatedly stated by many to be the strongest sorcerer there is.
That includes his
My
ex-student
mouth is
Hikari,
dry,
who
bro.
can dodge lightning, or this little volcano-headed curse Jogo, the embodiment of humanity's fear of fire, who can bring
Ex-student
down
Hikari.
city-shattering meteors, and Gojo kicked his ass with zero effort.
But strength alone was not
Hikari
enough to
tough too.
fix his cursed world. When Geto rejected Jujutsu Society to forge his own justice, Gojo's philosophy changed. Instead of doing everything himself, he would teach a new generation of sorcerers to carry the torch when he could not.
It's all about setting an example. If it means a world where his companions can
They need
stand
to stop
shoulder
showing
to
those
shoulder
panels,
as
bro.
equals, who cares if he's got to show off a bit?
We miss, bro. We really do. Let me stop. That day really
This
did
episode
change
of Death Battle is
everything.
sponsored
That's
by
history.
HelloFresh.
It was trending on
HelloFresh is
Twitter and
America's
everything.
#1 meal kit. We're certainly busy
Remember when
over
me and
here
my
at the
friends
Death
was like,
Battle
yeah,
Lab,
nah, this
so
ain't real.
HelloFresh's quick and easy meals in 15-minute
Shit
meals
was
are
crazy.
a godsend.
If you want farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients delivered right to your doorstep, go with HelloFresh. You can make home cooking
I don't
easy,
like Gojo so
fun,
much.
and affordable.
Fall is here, so kickstart a new
Yeah,
fall
bro,
routine
here.
with HelloFresh.
I'm
They'll
hoping
do
he
all
won
the
for
meal
real.
planning and shopping and deliver straight
Hoping
to your
he did.
door.
What's really great about saving
Ooh,
time
the
cooking
Funk
for
Roll.
yourself and your
They need to
family
make some
is that
Chainsaw
it
Man ones.
gives
That'd be
you
tough.
more time with them. Easy to make breakfast,
I get a
kid-approved
dingy one.
lunches and snacks, and
And,
time-saving dinners. HelloFresh
Aki?
has what
Is
it
that his
takes
name?
to
I
keep
forgot his name.
everyone,
It's been a
including
minute.
you, satisfied.
Wiz and I can get so busy here. What with the calculations and the guys in spandex.
I don't know what the hell is going
Don't
on.
fit into hell.
They blabbering, yabbering. all that
Ah,
shit.
what a beautiful day. The sun is shining, the birds are singing.
And a giant AK-47 carpet bombed the neighborhood.
They ain't
The
have to do
sky
that,
rains
Tom.
blood. Millions are dead. Dear God, Wiz, it's the end times. Run away!
Calm down, there's no reason to panic. It's just that in the world of Chainsaw Man, devils exist, and your fear makes them stronger. Never mind, panic.
Remember that spider you shrieked at, or the last time you cut yourself dicing onions? Now the spider and knife devils are the monstrous products of your nightmares, and they hate you specifically.
The fearsome gun devil stood as the epitome of terror and destruction, and was responsible for a countless loss of lives. But a group was
Damn.
formed to combat it and the other devils that plagued humanity. The Devil Hunters.
Live in Japan and get yourself a pesky zombie problem? It's time to call the 4th Division
All them
of
damn
the
names that
Public
was on that
Safety
list.
Devil Extermination.
A government-funded Devil Hunter unit led by a
And I'm pretty sure that's not all of it. It was like a whole damn page of just names. I seen that. That shit was crazy.
cold vixen, Makima.
She's dressed like
Makima.
Columbo with a
That
blank
was
stare and a
Makima.
sadistic streak. She's been in the game for a while and just found herself a new prize.
The union of man and pet devil dog, Denji, the Chainsaw Man. Upon meeting him, she gave him a choice. Live under her as a human dog, or die by her hand as a devil.
Sounds sketch, but Denji's brain was set to teenage boy and Makima's hot. So in short order, Makima got a new pet.
Makima may seem terrifying at first, but she is a dog lover and a cinephile. Though you'd be ill-advised to mess with her.
Sure, for her position, you'd expect her to know how to defend herself. Martial arts
I actually
here,
hate her, though.
swordplay there,
I ain't gonna
but
hold.
devil hunters like Makima
She's
become
like one of my
real
most
threats
disliked
when they
anime
make
characters
contracts
ever.
with devils.
I do not like
classic
her.
Faustian bargain. Give something of yourself. The devil gives you power.
She can call death upon anyone she chooses through a complicated ritual, and even survive being shot through the head.
Because,
Yeah,
as they say in the
crazy.
devil hunter world, you need your screws loose to live.
But she might have more than a few screws loose because, in actuality, Makima is a devil herself.
Yeah.
Gasp! There's no way this clearly evil character could be a villain in disguise.
The Japanese government has been keeping a close eye on Makima ever since she was born. Rightfully so. She isn't some F-tier scrub like the Bat or Leech Devils. She's the Control Devil, embodying humanity's collective fear of the oppressor. In a way, she's even more terrifying than the Gun Devil.
Makima can exert absolute mental control over any creature she views as inferior to her, which is basically everyone. People, animals, even other devils become puppets under her command.
This is why I hate her.
She can even hijack their senses to listen and see whatever she wants.
As a devil, Makima's far stronger, faster, and more durable than the average person.
Plus, her metabolism lets
Can't
her
wait to see
slam
that
down
fight
as many
animated.
beers as she wants to. So, Makima, if you're into countlessly divorced alcoholic rednecks,
Ew.
you know who to call.
By
Why they show that
drinking
soon?
blood, she can heal her injuries, and her sense of smell is so potent that it can spot targets from over 300 miles away.
Not only can she control your mind, but your body too with telekinesis. She can mess up your internal organs or blow you away with finger guns. She doesn't shoot you with invisible bullets. She points at you and then a wound just happens out of nowhere. She controls all sorts of things with these ghostly chains that stab her victims. Once they're hooked, they're easier to control.
Makima has plenty of devils in her collection. There's the massive Fox Devil, the Future Devil for precognition, and a ton of devils that exist just to stab you.
But I'm definitely all about the blow shit up devil, the undead party devil, the flamethrower devil, and the unholy matrimony that's the angel devil, which will make you see God before you die.
After about the 20th time, seeing
the
God gets
hell?
kind of old. Anyway, like other devils, Makima can form contracts with people to give them power.
But unlike other devils, her control powers
Pro-ass
allow her
character,
to force
yo.
people into
That's why I hate her.
contracts that exclusively benefit her.
Like when she forced Japan's prime minister into a contract that states, and I quote, any attack made on her will be changed into appropriate illnesses or accidents among Japanese citizens.
That's crazy.
What?
That
The
is.
verbiage of Makima's contract is worded specifically so that she quickly heals from any damage that is perceived to be an attack, transferring said damage to some poor random citizen of Japan.
Oh man,
Wow.
imagine like taking a shit and Makima gets hit and whoops, guess you're wiping at the pearly gates.
With these abilities and contracts, Makima set out to create the world that she wanted. No more pain, no more war, no more bad movies. The world would be perfect.
Nigga,
but
not with the shit
she
you doing.
needed the Chainsaw Devil
killing
to do
innocent
so,
humans,
who
yo.
just so happened to be living as Denji's heart.
Yep, that cute doggo is actually the Chainsaw Devil. Oh, talk about shitty luck, kid.
In the depths of hell, Makima watched in awe as the Chainsaw Devil literally ate devils and eradicated plagues from existence. Because of the Chainsaw Devil, in this world, concepts like nuclear bombs, HIV, and even Nazis do not exist.
He literally ate the concept of Nazis out of existence.
However, as Makima didn't see Denji or the Chainsaw Devil as beneath her, she could not directly control him. She needed to manipulate him, so she decided to build Denji up and then tear him down as cruelly as possible.
First, she murdered
Fucked up.
Denji's found family one by one.
Then she made Chainsaw Man into a public hero, stripping him of the power devils receive by being feared.
Oh, so she could control her precious Chainsaw Devil and make him press back
I didn't
space
even
on
know
anything
about this.
She didn't like.
Her telekinetic
I don't care, though. I
bang
don't
shot
really-
the
I
Chainsaw
kinda
Devil
dropped
out of
it.
orbit, and they
I don't really care
stalemated
for
the
him,
darkness
but I only
Devil,
care about
which
this part,
embodies
bro.
humanity's greatest fears.
Makima's stronger
Wait,
than
what?
devils.
The dark. Her telekinetic bangs shot the Chainsaw Devil out of orbit, and they stalemated the Darkness Devil, which embodies humanity's greatest fears.
Makima's stronger than devils like the Bomb Devil, who can easily blow up buildings, or the Typhoon Devil, which made city-spanning storms.
And while fighting the Gun Devil fragment, this large behemoth moved over 300 miles in a few seconds.
She was pretty much unbeatable, though ultimate power can make it pretty lonely at the top.
Makima's quest may have been to make the world a better place through domination, but the truth she was never willing to admit to herself was that she really wanted to understand human emotion. After all, you can't control someone and love them at the same time.
Too bad she never quite found the answer she was looking for when the Chainsaw Man defeated her once and for all by cutting her to pieces, cooking her into a 7-course feast, and fucking ate her.
Believe it or not, the
Hey,
love
man.
Makima tried to understand was her undoing. Despite the hell
You gotta
she
do
put
what
him
you gotta
through,
do.
Denji still loved
You
Makima
gotta eat the bitch.
in his own way. So the act of devouring her was its own act of love and did not count as an attack. bypassing her immortality.
Completely batshit insane. That's Chainsaw Man for you. Who knows, Wiz? Eventually, the Control Devil will come back, though it won't be Makima.
While her path back to hell was paved with good intentions, in the world of devils, it's no surprise that Makima came so close to her ideal future.
Here's one thing you need to do before
Curl
buying
ass character,
anything
like I said.
online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon.
Learn some shit
until
I
you watch
wasn't even
this
supposed to
first.
know, but
Why?
fuck it, I don't even care. Gojo.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by
Is Gojo
BetterHelp.
gonna win this show?
Have you ever felt that your own
That's wrong.
I don't know if Gojo's gonna win this. I don't doubt, bro, but like,
With BetterHelp.
how the hell are you gonna win?
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/deathbattle.
I don't know, bro. This is gonna be an interesting ass fight.
All right,
I'm all
the
in.
combatants are set. We've run
They
the
getting
data
gritty.
through all possibilities.
But first, a couple of rules for a unique fight like this one.
We'll be considering curses and devils to be comparable beings to avoid arbitrary terminology in their power systems that might make this fight incompatible.
Okay,
We will also
good.
consider Gojo and Makima citizens of the same Japan to balance it out.
It's time for a death battle!
I don't know who winning. I ain't gonna hold.
Love this part. Could have been some flicks right about now.
That's so him for real.
Gotta kill you instead. Can't just let a curse do as they please.
What's up?
Talking during the movie.
First technique lapse.
Should have died from that. I ain't gonna hold.
Womp womp.
That nigga's dead.
Careful. I could have died, but that much won't matter to you soon.
Don't worry. I'm Satoru
How do you
Gojo,
beat that though?
The strongest.
Oh, wait, never mind.
Confident, strong, and idiotic. We'll be sure to write it on your tombstone. Calm. I hope we don't kill you too quickly.
I should be good, since you're so weak.
Bang.
Oh shit.
Bang! Bang! Bang!
Come on, y'all.
Now, be a good boy and play dead.
Should I bark too? I'm getting really tired of your pets.
That's good. They can do it.
Domain expansion. Unlimited void.
Yeah.
And Earth, I alone am the honored one.
Oh, he ended the drum. I don't know if they like zoomed into the drum and doing that. She's not dead, is she? Is she? Yes, sir.
KO! So do you think that place is offering
I didn't doubt
discounted
you, bro. I
tickets
didn't doubt
or too soon? Yeah, I'll order online.
Gojo and Makima were complicated to compare. On the surface level, Gojo had a lot going for him.
It's no surprise, given that his reputation in Jujutsu Kaisen is that of its pinnacle. At least it was.
First of all, it's unlikely Makima would see Gojo as inferior to her, in a similar way to how she saw Denji. So she wouldn't be able to immediately control Gojo.
Gojo's birth caused a giant shift in the world of curses. Plenty of people have recognized that after only seeing him once. Being better than everyone is literally Gojo's thing.
Plus, Gojo automatically refreshes his brain with positive cursed energy 24/7. Even if Makima could control him, it wouldn't last very long.
Gojo was obviously stronger too. The best feat we can compare Makima to is the Typhoon Devil's Storms. But that's nothing compared to the meteor created by Jogo, who is leagues below Gojo in strength.
However, considering she reacted to the Gun Devil fragment, Makima would actually be a bit faster, though she would need to be able to get past Limitless for her speed to matter.
Makima had more devils than you can shake a fin at, but most were rendered moot against Limitless. Knives, fire, bombs, zombies, it's all stuff Gojo's dealt with before, and with zero issues.
And Gojo could easily wipe out her demonic crowd with red and blue whenever he wanted to.
The future devil could clue her in on anything nasty coming her way, but that wouldn't last forever. Plus, with Gojo's 6 eyes and teleportation, she had zero opportunities to break away and set up her instant kill moves.
But Gojo would obviously lose if he couldn't permanently kill Makima. Six Eyes couldn't inform him of Makima's contract with the Prime Minister, and eventually one of Gojo's attacks could cause his death instead, even if it took a while.
And Makima did have a way past Limitless with her finger guns. Makima could land attacks directly on Gojo's body, meaning there's no projectile for Limitless to detect and infinitely slow down.
Though when they did land, Gojo's healing ensured that he repaired his body quickly.
On the flip side, Makima didn't have a counter to Gojo's domain expansion. Unlimited Void overloads its target with unlimited information. It's not really an attack.
You could call it an attack on the senses, but even if she could transfer it to other Japanese citizens, she still could not escape an infinite amount of information.
Yeah. That
We
means
can
Gojo's the
compare
winner.
this to the Doll Devil, who was defeated by a technique similar to Unlimited Void.
Despite being able to transfer her mind across a large number of hosts, the Doll Devil was still trying to transfer infinite information across finite people.
The hell is
Even
the
with
bitch
all of
screaming
Japan as
Halloween
mental
for? The
meat
hell?
shields, Makima would still be overwhelmed.
Wait, doesn't that mean Gojo just unintentionally killed basically everyone in Japan?
Don't think about it. Regardless, Gojo is immune to his own unlimited void, so he was still unaffected.
Good for him. The moment Unlimited Void landed, Makima would be stuck, opening her up for a good old hollow purple.
Her contract isn't perfect. Makima only ever regenerated as long as there was some mass to come back from.
But hollow purple disintegrates anything it touches to zero. Literally, there's no way she was regenerating from that.
Sure, control as a concept will always exist, but a reincarnation of the Control Devil isn't Makima. This was one of the craziest fights we've ever had. However, with Gojo's raw power, broken counters, and unbelievably busted Limitless, Makima lost control over this fight.
Makima thought she had Gojo by the ball and chain, but in the end, she was left hollow.
The winner is Satoru Gojo.
The GOAT.
Thanks for watching, and hey, are you a Death Battle member? We've got a...
Thank you for watching. Listen, that was the video. It might be pretty long. Listen, we got out of there. We did it. Gojo won. I was hoping he won. Anyway, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Peace. And I'll see you on another video. Please subscribe.